did not expect this. Effort is going to go up the ramp here into Cal's base. He needs to unburrow those lurkers and get in and take out that photon cannons morphing in. This is going to be terrible for Cal. I don't think Cal has an observer out yet. This is absolutely terrible for Cal. Brilliant play by Effort, sneaking those two lurkers through, and you can really tell how in this map, flanking and surprise attacks play such a large role. That's what I like about this creative map here. It reminds me of maps with neutral walls like Monty Hall, for example, or Neo Arkanoid that I can think of. It really leads to a lot of interesting possibilities, and Effort has taken advantage of this, and in one move here has definitely swung the momentum of the game in his favor. Cal has stopped mining in his main base. He only has one expansion to Effort's two expansions, and finally I think he had observers out, so he managed to take out those lurkers, but not before doing a good amount of economic damage. 4 kills on that lurker. I'm not sure how many kills were on the other lurker, so they managed to stop mining for a while and probably picked off a couple of probes at there, and I'd say that Effort has a decent lead now in the game, although Cal will be on the counterattack, and with his vast amount of pro gaming experience, I think he should be able to handle this situation. Effort putting down another expansion at the 7 o'clock position, at the 8 o'clock position rather, and that is going to be very difficult to hold once Cal decides to push forward with his Reavers. Those dropships, if he sees that expansion, basically there will be no way for Effort to defend it. Now, one thing we saw from Hyuk yesterday was a very good use of counterattacks. When the Protoss player moved out with Corsair Reaver, he went for massive counterattacks at the front using his sort of low-tech, high macro build. He just had so many units he could afford to throw some of them away. But oh man, just take a look at that Overlord slaughter there from Cal. Cal playing very well here with his Corsairs, picking off almost all the Overlords probably that Effort has right now. That's certainly going to set him back on his production of units, to say the least. So now we're seeing Cal perhaps getting ready for... Oh no, whoa, Effort with a dropship here. I think that's Overlord equipped with drop, and he's probably going to be dropping lurkers. No, it might have been a feint, actually. I don't know if he actually has any units inside of that Overlord. Perhaps it was just going there for scouting purposes. Now Cal has spotted the 8 o'clock expansion, so Cal probably will choose that as his first target for his Reaver harass. Meanwhile, Evolution Chambers going up everywhere for Effort. I guess he's going to go for the triple expand, and Cal meanwhile is sending a couple of Zealots by foot actually. I think they're going to try to, since he knows Effort has broken the southern pass where those Zealots are now walking, he can reach that 8 o'clock expansion just over land instead of needing to fly over it. And now those 3 Zealots are there. They're going to be able to do a lot of damage, if not pick off the hatchery entirely. I'm not sure if there's a ground path open to this expansion. Burrow has been upgraded, interesting enough, for Effort. Perhaps knowing that this map is definitely it's going to be difficult for him to reinforce with, he's decided to research Burrow, and that's going to help him a little bit. Effort finally does have a couple of Hydralisks going down here. I don't think Cal's going to be able to take down that hatchery, but oh, Cal with a possibly devastating drop here at the 12 o'clock expansion, at the natural expansion, and manages to only pick off two drones though, because that was a nice escape there by Effort, so a little bit unlucky for Cal. He didn't manage to pick off more with that speed upgraded shuttle and Reaver there. But we'll see if Effort decides to research drop for those Overlords. Maybe he already has, and he's just waiting to do it. I think drop is definitely something that Zerg will need to do in order to win a long-term game here on this map. We saw Hyuk in the previous days' games not going for drop early enough, and certainly that did not pay off for him. Certainly I had hoped he would go for more drops on this map, and really I think that's a very smart strategy for Zerg to go for early drops, but in this case so far we haven't seen a drop yet from Hyuk. I'm sorry, for Effort. And a second lair going up. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's a hive going up. Yeah, that is a hive going up. Wait, no, I think that might be a lair going up actually for that was a lair going up for Effort, yeah, at the damaged expansion at the 8 o'clock position. So Effort deciding to morph that hatchery into lair, perhaps just to give it more HP in case there's another attack there, since lairs do have more hit points than hatcheries do. And we are now seeing the Queen's Nest going down, so yeah, he couldn't possibly have gotten a hive there. So now we're seeing the Reaver going in again for another harass, but smartly, Effort has left one lurker there. That's certainly going to distract those Reavers and prevent them from staying there forever, but not before picking off a lot of drones there. I think at least 8 drones were killed there. Nice work there by Cal, going in for another surgical strike, but oh, interesting enough, Burrow is being used here to defend against his Corsair Reaver, and oh, Hydra's coming over and picking off the shuttle and a Corsair there. Great play by Effort there. Really great play, going for burrow and burrowing those drones when he could have lost a lot more. He burrowed them, and then he got his Hydra-Lisk into a great ambush position, picking off that shuttle. Very nice play. Reminds me of yesterday when, well, actually I won't go into who was playing who, never mind. But those Hydras doing nice work there on the shuttle, and effort is expanding all over the place. He's taken now the main base at the 7 o'clock location. That is one of the that is the third spawn point on the map, and he's continuing to kill these neutral lurker eggs, so he can have a wide corridor of going into in order to go into Cal's base. Now he's at 5 bases to Cal's 3. Cal still has not taken any bases past his 2 naturals, and more importantly, he's going to have 4 gas very soon. Once that main base is up at the 7 o'clock, it will be 4 gas to 2 here, and Effort has taken a surprising lead here. To be honest, I thought Cal would be able to take this game down with without really too much effort, since Effort without too much effort, yeah, because Effort is a new player on the scene, and Cal, of course, is probably one of the top 10 players around right now, although he lost to 4GG in the last MSL. He was actually the player who came closest to beating 4GG, fighting him to a standstill at a 3-2 best-of-5 matchup in the quarterfinals, before 4GG tore through Flash and then Jaedong, which is just absolutely spectacular. So Cal actually has had the most success against 4GG. I don't know what that exactly says, but certainly it does not look poorly upon his record. And that shuttle, oh man, that shuttle almost getting taken down there, but oh, Psionic Storm killing all those drones, and of course Burrow would not have been helpful. Meanwhile, 8 speedlots going down the southern path. Another storm drop coming in for the main base, but this time the drones managed to escape. So Cal doing a lot of damage, really a lot of damage to Effort's economy. Oh, another storm drop, but this time only getting 1 drone, but still, that shuttle and those 2 or 3 hero High Templar have certainly, certainly taken down a lot of drones, and really very nice storm draws, very good harass from Cal, and now picking off the 7 o'clock expansion with his speedlots. Very nice work there, +1 upgrade for those speedlots. So this is coming down to an endgame situation here. Defilers are going up. I'd say that Cal has definitely, well, I won't say Cal has actually evened up the game. Cal needs to move out and take another expansion, but certainly he's coming closer to evening out the game. I'd still say that Effort has a lead right now because of the extra bases, but now with the Psionic Storm out, there's absolutely tons of High Templar out there. I think there was 6 High Templar following Cal's army. Yes, 6 High Templar, but the Scourge are coming in, and they're going to pick off the shuttle finally, but not before those those High Templar come out, and actually they're morphing into a Archon there behind Effort's base, but that's going to get taken out before it morphs in, most likely. Now Cal going for another attack at the south there. He's probably going to try to take out the natural expansion of the 7 o'clock base, the 8 o'clock expansion. If he takes that out, certainly he will gain the lead again in this game. And oh, a beautiful, beautiful Reaver and High Templar drop at the 12 o'clock. Meanwhile, the attack coming down from the south here. Cal bringing a lot of Dragoons and Zealots, but perhaps he's thinking that's not enough. He's going to refocus his forces and probably going to get those storms in. And yeah, great storms going off those Hydras, driving them back. I think Cal, despite being behind on bases, has taken the lead so far in this game. But actually, Cal's forced to retreat here because there's just so many forces of 4.